Welcome to your physics class of class 7th. I hope you all will be fine. Students, in my previous video, I had given you question answers of lesson number 4. So in that video, we have completed lesson number 4 with all the question answers. And today in this video, I will give you the question answers of lesson number 5 from 1 to 30. Okay, so let's begin our class. Question number 1 is, what is heat? State its SI unit. Answer you have to write from page number 66. Here, heat is a form of energy which flows from a hot body to a cold body when they are kept in contact. Okay, you have to write this answer, and also you have to write the SI unit from here. The SI unit of heat is joule. Okay. Question number 2. What is meant by the term temperature? Temperature is a quantity which tells us the thermal state of a body. It determines the direction of flow of heat when the two bodies at different temperatures are placed in contact. Question number 3. State the 3 units of temperature. So the 3 units of temperature are SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, and the 3 other 2 units are Celsius and Fahrenheit. Question number 4. Name the instrument used to measure the temperature of a body. So the instrument is thermometer. Question number 5. Name 2 scales of temperature. How are they related? Answer is, 2 scales of temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit, and the relation between them is, you have to write this relation, C upon 5 is equals to F minus 32 upon 9. Okay. Question number 6. How is the size of a degree defined on a Celsius scale? The interval between the ice point and steam point divided by 100 equals equal parts is called the degree on the Celsius scale. Question number 7. How is the size of a degree defined on a Fahrenheit scale? The interval between the ice point and the steam point divided into 180 equal parts is called a degree on the Fahrenheit scale. Question number 8. State the temperature of ice point, steam point on the Celsius scale. So ice point is a mark on the Celsius scale at which ice melt, and ice point on the Celsius scale is 0 degree Celsius. Second is steam point on the Celsius scale is the mark at which water changes into steam at normal atmospheric pressure, and it is 100 degree Celsius. Question number 9. Write down the temperature of lower fixed point and upper fixed point on the Fahrenheit scale. So lower fixed point on the Fahrenheit scale is the mark at which the pure ice melts, and it is 32 degree Fahrenheit on the Fahrenheit scale, and the upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. Question number 10. What is the Celsius scale of temperature? The Celsius scale is that which has ice point at 0 degree Celsius and steam point marked as 100 degree Celsius. Question number 11. What is the Fahrenheit scale of temperature? Answer. Fahrenheit scale is that at which the ice point is 32 degree F and the steam point is marked as 212 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Question number 12. What is the Kelvin scale of temperature? On the Kelvin scale of temperature, 0 mark is when no molecular motion occurs. Ice point is at 273 and the steam point is at 373 Kelvin. The 0 Kelvin is equals to minus 273 degrees Celsius, and 1 degree on Kelvin scale is same as 1 degree on the Celsius scale. Now question number 13. In figure shows a glass tumbler containing hot milk which is placed in a tub of cold water. State the direction in which heat will flow. So as you all know that heat flows from a hot body to a cold body. So when we bring two objects of different temperature together, energy will always be transferred from hotter to the colder object. Here also heat will flow from hot milk tumbler to the tub of cold water. Question number 14. Draw a neat label diagram of a laboratory thermometer. So you have to draw this diagram, or you can draw from the book also. Write down the body temperature of a healthy person. The temperature of a healthy person is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree Celsius. What do you understand by thermal expansion of a substance? Thermal expansion of a substance, the expansion of a substance when heated is called thermal expansion, or we can say thermal expansion is a tendency of matter to change its shape, area, volume in response to the change in temperature. Now question number 17. Name two substances which expand on heating: mercury and aluminium wire. Why do telephone wires sag in summer? Telephone wires will sag in summer due to expansions and will break in winter due to contraction. Therefore, by putting up the wires between the poles, care is taken that in summer they are kept slightly loose so that they may not break in winter due to contraction, while in winter they are kept tight so that they may not not sag too much in summer due to expansion. Question number 19. Iron rims are heated before they are fixed on the wooden wheels. Explain the reason. The wooden wheels of the bullock cart are fitted with iron tires to ensure a tight fit. The tire is made slightly smaller in diameter than the wheel. The tire is first heated, due to which it expands, and heated tire is then fitted on the wheel. When the tire cools, it contracts and makes a tight fit on the wheel. Next question number 20. Why are gaps left between successive rails on a railway track? The rails of railway track are made of steel. While laying the railway track, a small gap is left between the two successive lengths of rails. The reason is that the rails expand in summer. The gap is provided to allow this expansion. If no gap is left, the expansion in summer will cause the rails to bend sideways. This may result in a train accident. Question number 21. A glass stopper stuck in the neck of a bottle can be removed by pouring hot water on the neck of the bottle. Explain why. Answer. When hot water is poured over the neck of the bottle, it expands. As a result, the stopper gets loosened and can be easily removed. Question number 22. Why is a cement floor laid in small pieces with gaps in between? The floor is laid in small pieces with gaps in between to allow for the expansion during summer. However, glass strips can be placed in the gaps. Question number 23. One end of a steel girder in a bridge is not fixed but is kept on rollers. Give the reason. In the construction of a bridge, steel girders are used. One end of the girder is fixed into the concrete or brick pillars, and its other end is not fixed, but it is placed on rollers. The reason is that if there is any rise or fall in temperature of atmosphere, the girder can freely expand without affecting the pillars. Question number 24. Describe one experiment to show that liquids expand on heating. So, first point is take an empty bottle with a tight fitting cork having a hole drilled in its middle, a drinking straw, two bricks, and wire gauze and a burner. Now, fill the bottle completely with water and add few drops of ink in it to make it colored. Fix a cork in the mouth of the bottle and pass the drinking straw through the cork. Put some molten wax around the hole so as to avoid the leakage of water. Now pour some water in the drinking straw so that the water level in the straw can be seen. Mark the water level in the straw as you can see in this figure. Here you have to draw this diagram, or you can draw from the book also. Now place the bottle on the wire gauze kept over the two bricks as shown in the figure. Then heat the bottle by means of a burner. Now look at the level of water in the straw. You will notice that as the water is heated more and more, the level of water in the drinking straw rises. This shows that water expands on heating. Question number 25. State one application of thermal expansion of liquids. Mercury is a metal found in a liquid state. It expands more and uniformly over a wide range of temperatures, so mercury is used as a thermometric liquid. Now, question number 26. Describe an experiment to show that air expands on heating. Take an empty bottle. Actually, the empty bottle contains air. Attach a rubber balloon to its neck as shown in the figure. You can see here in this figure. And I also told you that you can draw the figure from the book, and also you can write the activity from the book also. Now, place the bottle in a water bath containing boiling water. After some time, you will notice that the balloon gets inflated as shown in the figure, The reason is that the air inside the bottle expands on heating and it fills the balloon. This is a diagram. You can make the from here. Now take the bottle of water out of the water bath and allow it to cool by itself. We will notice that the balloon gets deflated and it collapses. This is because the air inside the balloon and the bottle has contracted on cooling. The air from the balloon passes to the bottle, so the balloon gets deflated. Question number 27. An empty glass bottle is fitted with a narrow tube at its mouth. The open end of the tube is kept in a beaker containing water. When the bottle is heated, bubbles of are seen escaping into the water. Explain the reason. So, when the bottle is heated, bubbles of air are seen escaping into the water. This happens because the air present in the glass bottle expands on heating and tries to escape out through the tube into the water. Question number 28. State which expands more when heated to the same temperature, solid, liquid, or gas. Gases expand much more than the liquids and the solids. Like liquids, the gases do not have a definite shape, so they also have only the cubical expansion. Question number 29. Name the three modes of heat transfer. Transfer of heat. First is conduction. Conduction is that mode of transfer of heat when heat travels from hot end to cold end, from particle to particle of the medium without actual movement of the particles. All these definitions you can write from the book also. Second, convection. It is a process of transfer of heat by actual movement of the medium particles. Third, radiation is that mode of transfer of heat in which heat directly passes from one body to the other body without heating the medium. Now, question number 30. Name the mode of transfer of heat in the following: solid, liquid, gas, and vacuum. So, your answer is this one. In conduction, solid, liquid, and gas; convection, liquid and gas; and radiation, no medium required. Okay, so these are your answers up till question number 30. You have to complete this work in your notebook, and also you have to learn these answers. And remaining question answers I will give you in the next video. Okay, thank you.